Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Nikhil Nasta, founder and CEO, Eyesight Eye Care and Surgery. Today I'm talking about a very important topic. It's a headache. We've all had headaches, no, at times. And some of us had such severe headaches that we just don't know what to do. Yeah, ek hathoda leke marna chahiye, it's that bad. Many people have headaches every month, every 3-4 days. So what are these headaches? They are a painful affair for sure. Have you ruled out a migraine? It could be a simple thing like a migraine. Let me tell you about this. Migraines are headaches that come as constrictive bands or like a hammering effect right in the center of the head, back of the head, around the temples, brow, and so on. There are certain triggers for migraines, and you will be able to know when you're going to get a headache. 1 or 2 days before, you'll sense it. Okay, I'm not going to be well. I'm headed in that direction of a bad headache. Just leave me alone. That is what a migraine feels like. Many people see flashing images. They may even hear buzzing sounds, like a ringing in the ears, and there may be visual distortion. All of this is indicating that you have a migraine. So what are migraine triggers and how do we prevent this? In migraine, prevention is extremely important because once this headache sets in, it takes a very long time to go away. It can't be broken so fast. So better is prevention. As they say, prevention is actually better than cure, especially where migraine is concerned. So let's understand the trigger factors. Food is a trigger factor. So if you're having a lot of cheese, you're having a lot of colas, you're having a lot of chai, coffee, caffeine, this will trigger your headache. So avoid. Secondly, if you smoke, smoking can be a trigger for headache. Thirdly, if you've not slept adequately. So if you've not slept adequately, it could be a trigger for a migraine. How much sleep is adequate? 6 hours uninterrupted sleep at night and maybe a short nap of 15-20 minutes in the daytime is good sleep. Fourthly, too much gadget use. If you're non-stop on gadgets, it could trigger a spasm and a headache. So avoid gadget use, follow the 20-20-20 rule, one gadget at a time, good lighting, good distance. Then water. We need to drink lots of water. We forget, we're working, we're not drinking enough. So water we should have so much that when we go to pee, the pee should be transparent. That means you're having adequate water. So as a rule, go on sipping water all the time. Extremely important. Okay, so these are your triggers. Some people, when they have their menstrual cycle, migraine is associated with that. So time it and see, is that the trigger for you? All these triggers, if you eliminate them, even loud sounds are a trigger. So people who watch a lot of music on the headphones they are listening to and they are jamming all the time, that could be a trigger. So reduce it to a pleasant level, not a deafening level. Same way, if you're watching movies, people have home theaters at home, pura andhera karke in absolute darkness, only the screen light is the one that's working. That also can trigger like a big flash. So if you understand these triggers and you understand your body and you follow these rules, migraine won't set in, and that's the best thing to happen. But suppose in spite of all this you do land up with a headache, what do you do then? Your doctor will prescribe you some medicines to pop, but if you want like a simple home remedy, go for a cold shower. Cold shower will break your headache. And then shut all the curtains and take a long nap. This will break the cycle of the headache and you will be absolutely fine. If you're still not okay, please visit your doctor. Find out if there's an underlying organic cause or serious cause which may need treatment. Most of the cases will cure very well with just these simple precautions. So follow this, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.